Okay, 14. We're going to say if each of these statements are always, sometimes, or never true. Okay, so we're going to look at this visual to help us. A parallelogram is a square. Well, what it's asking for, this is the generic, right? This is a generic, and this is a specific, right? The way I think about it is like just a phone. Ready? Okay. A cell phone is a iPhone. Is that always, sometimes, or never true? This is actually sometimes, right? The reason why it's sometimes is because, well, it must have the, right, run iOS. It must have the iPhone logo, things like that. Same thing here. It's only a square if all four sides are equal and it's all four angles are equal. So a sometimes. A square is a square is a rhombus. So notice that the rhombus is the generic because it's the big one, and the square is a very specific one. Okay, so ready? Let's just take a look at this. Right, an iPhone is a, let's say, the iPhone 10 is the generic is just an iPhone. Is an iPhone 10 an iPhone? Yes, always. Right? Why? Because the square has all the properties of a rhombus. Okay. Next, a rectangle is a parallelogram. Well, let's take a look at this. This is like, let's say, a Android. Okay. And this is the generic, so this is like a cell phone. So is an Android is a cell phone. That's always true, right? The reason why a rectangle is always a parallelogram is because the rectangle is inside the parallelogram. The rectangle has all the properties of a parallelogram. Next, a rhombus is a rectangle but not a square. Well, a rhombus is never a rectangle, so this is never true, right? A rhombus is a square. Well, this is the let's say this is, let's say, an iPhone here, and the rhombus is, let's say, an iPhone. You know what? I'm gonna stay away from that analogy for right now. Okay, so take a look. This is the rhombus is the generic, and a square is inside a rhombus, right? So this is always true. A square is always, a rhombus is, no, hold on. Is a rhombus a square? Hold on, that doesn't make sense. A rhombus is not, is it always a square? No, it's sometimes a square. Well, hold on, wait. A rhombus is the generic, right? Yes, a square is specific. So is the generic a specific? No, this is sometimes, right? It's like the first one. This is going from a generic to a specific. Okay. A square is a rectangle. This is going from a specific to generic. So this is always, right? That's the way I think about it. Okay. If not, just use the Venn diagram.